We also talked about using Excel formulas to run descriptive analysis in Excel. Here, I'll walk through several of them and you can practice on your own time. In my first column, I have all of our individual scores. In column B, this is where I will be demonstrating how we input different formulas. In columns D and E, we have different example formulas that come in handy when running descriptive statistics. And then once we run them, we can compare them to the output that we got from the analysis toolpath. But let's first focus on these formulas here. In column D, these are just the names or descriptors of the different things we can run. And to the right, in column E, this is the actual formula you would type in when wanting to calculate the descriptive statistic. So for example, let's calculate sum. To calculate sum, we'll go to a blank cell. I'm just going to pick one here in B2. And to start the formula, you always want to start with an equal sign. So I'm going to type equals. The formula for sum is sum, so let's type in S-U-M. And you can see that Excel starts to populate different formulas. We want to pick sum, so we can click this. And then here in this light gray bar, it tells you what to input next. Number 1 and number 2 just means to highlight or indicate what cells you want to sum or add together. You can also do ranges. So if I'm wanting to sum all the scores in column A, I can simply click on A2 and I can drag and hold all the way down till I get to A20. So now you can see that the range or the formula says equals sum range A2 to A20. Okay. And then I can hit enter. And now we have our sum calculated, 928, which is the sum of our scores. We can check that here against the output of our analysis toolpath. Here's sum, and we see we have 928. Okay. Another one we can try is the average or the mean. Let's pick another blank cell. Let's click here. We always start again with the equal sign. And then the formula for mean is right here, average, and then we input our numbers or our range. So let's start typing average. It doesn't need to be in all caps. Here's average. Let's select this. Again, it's telling us to pick numbers or range. I'm going to click here. From our first score, click and drag all the way down to A20. Here's A2 to A20, and then we hit enter. And here's my average, 48.84. We can check this again against the output that we got, and here we are, 48.4. Let's do a couple more. Here, if we want to go and let's find, let's say, the standard deviation. So we have two standard deviations, the population and the sample. Let's take the sample. So again, start with the equal sign, S-T-D-E-V-S. Here it is, the second one. I'll click this. Same thing. Let's make sure that we highlight all of our cells with the data, A2 to A20, and hit enter. And we have 21.36. for the standard deviation of the sample. Let's check here, 21.36. We can do it again with kurtosis. Kurtosis formula is equals kurt. So let's go here, equal sign kurt. Again, let's pick our numbers. Let's highlight all of our data and enter. And here we have 0.255. And here it's rounded to 0.26. Let's do one more, the skewness. So skewness of our sample, we see that the formula is skew, and then the number, so equal sign, skew, here it is. Select this, highlight all of this, and enter. And here we have our skewness, which matches to here. And this is how we use formulas to quickly help us calculate descriptive statistics.